boundaries. Let me begin with a legend. There was once a young monk who found a butterfly. Young butterfly who was just born, who was trying to push itself through the cocoon. And the young monk was looking at this butterfly with compassion for a very long time. And he saw how much struggle this butterfly, it pushed and stopped, pushed and stopped. It tried to emerge from its cocoon, but had to struggle a lot. And finally, monk felt so sorry for the poor butterfly that he decided to help it. So he very carefully, very gently opened the cocoon, and the beautiful butterfly emerged from there. And the monk was very happy. But this beautiful butterfly couldn't fly. Then monk felt very sad. He took it and brought to his old wise teacher and told him all the story. And the teacher responded, the struggle was not the problem. The butterfly needs to go through this narrow opening, and while doing so, the fluid is forced into the wings. So the butterfly needs that struggle in order to be able to fly. The young monk was not cruel. He was actually very caring and kind man, and he genuinely wanted to help, but instead he damaged. Boundaries sometimes mean to allow a person to have his own struggle. There is a difference between healthy help and unhealthy rescuing. When we help, we ask, how can I help you? Or we ask, do you want my thoughts, my opinion? I am here to support you. And I know that you can handle this, but if it's too much, I am here for you. And unhealthy rescue means when we say, I know what is your problem, and I know what you must do. Go and do it, or I'll go and fix it for you. I will resolve the problem for you. Healthy help respects the boundary, respects the authority, the strength, the choice. An unhealthy rescue takes away the authority, dignity, strength, and sends a message. I know you cannot do it yourself. I believe that you're not capable of solving this problem yourself or process these emotions yourself. So I'll go and take it from you. Could be absolutely amazing intention underneath, but one is truly helping and the other is damaging. And let me tell you another story. There was a village, small village, where everyone knew everyone else. So people would say hi to each other, knew all of their neighbors, and just very open village. And one morning, one lady looked, and her neighbor was leaving the bakery. Let's call her Anna. Anna was leaving bakery, And that morning, she felt sad when she was leaving the bakery. She even didn't say goodbye to the baker, didn't smile to him, and looked preoccupied and worried. So this lady, who was very helping, caring person, kind person, assumed that baker offended Anna. He did something wrong. So the lady went inside the bakery and told the baker, "You must go to apologize to Anna." The baker was shocked. "Why shall I do it? What did I do wrong?" And the lady said, "You offended her and she looks so sad and upset right now because of you." The baker felt guilty and went to Anna's house and apologized. But Anna smiled at him and said, "How strange, you didn't do anything wrong to me. I was sad because my son is leaving to another country and I'm so tearful and sad because of that." So sometimes we try to rescue somebody and we create extra problem where problem might not exist even. Just internally ask yourself, are you really helping to other people, your family, your friends, your colleagues, clients, or you are rescuing them? There is a big distinction underneath. So many caring people struggle with this problem. They tend to take responsibility for other people's emotions or feelings. Very often it comes from the families, from our families where we grew up. Very often we were responsible for how other mother or father felt. For example, if mother was sad and upset, we try to cheer her up. Or if a father was angry, we try to be a peacemaker, try to not to make any extra noise and be careful not to provoke the father. Or sometimes we felt guilty if somebody was disappointed with us. So, and little by little we learned that we are responsible for other people's feelings. And even though now we are all adults, very often we carry that roles with us throughout our lives. And we even don't realize why we are so afraid of upsetting somebody or why we are people pleasers. So, if somebody feels upset, do you start thinking, how can I help? What shall I do? How can I fix this? Or what if they're upset because of me? Or I need to make it better? So if you find yourself, so probably you're taking too much responsibility that even don't belong to you. You're going into rescuing. So if somebody is grieving, you can just quietly sit beside them. If somebody is angry, you can simply hear them. If somebody is disappointed with you, for example, you don't have to do anything. You still can be respectful and know that it's not my emotion, it's not my feeling, it's other person's in the world. So how often we try to solve somebody's problems, or if somebody is crying, we offer advice, we rushing into something or urging that people to do something. Sometimes the most precious thing that we can offer is our presence, our attention and support, without even needing to do anything. So when we help, if it's a healthy help, so we can simply stand beside another person and have dialogue and ask them and giving them our support. But rescuing is saying, I know it's too much for you, and let me carry them for you. And usually emotions are not the problems to solve. They are experiences to live in. A healthy boundary says, I know you can do it, and I care about you. And I care about you, but I don't own your emotional journey. I trust that you are capable of feeling what you feel. And the greatest act of love is usually not to make other person feel better, but staying present without trying to change their experience. It sounds very simple, but very often it's the most difficult part. To stay present, not to rush into rescuing, and just simply be. And allow the person to feel whatever they feel, whatever struggle and discomfort they're going through. But it's pretty difficult because very often it resonates something with us. Very often we have our own discomfort by watching somebody struggling. And that's why we are trying to rescue, not actually genuinely helping the person. We're just trying not to feel that our own inner discomfort, our own inner pain that was awoken. So, healthy help requires trust. And this unhealthy rescue usually takes all the power from another person. And rescuing often crosses the boundaries because it takes the responsibility for something that even doesn't belong to us. So just reflect, have this inner dialogue sometimes when you notice that you have the strong urge to rescue someone. Is this person really need my help, or it's me who need to help? Thank you for your attention, and we'll see you next time.